Director Mercedes Bryce Morgan. Well done. Bone Lake is about two different couples ending up in the same rental house for the weekend, which seems to be a very common trend these days. But people are a little weirder than they let off, which makes this psychological thriller fun, engaging, and annoying at times. These thriller tropes and cliches, man, like there are times where I'll watch these movies and I'm like, at what point are we going to be able to have people just know what the hell to do in very tense situations? Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what scenes I'm referring to because that's just going to spoil the fun. But hey, Bone Lake was a freaking good time. The first couple is Sage and Diego, played by Maddie Hassan and Marco Picozzi. And the second couple is Sin and Will, played by Andra Nikita and Alex Rowe. Sage and Diego are having financial issues because Diego decided, hey, I don't want to teach anymore. I'm going to be a writer. So Sage has to take the helm as the sole provider. Sin and Will also have their own relationship issues respectfully, but the way that the tension between the couples and within themselves was played with was exquisitely entertaining. There was so much manipulation that paranoia began to be the driving force that pushed the weekend along, and I started to doubt everybody, which is something I personally love when it comes down to psychological films. To be able to use psychology in a way that's not over the top, but also not dumbed down, the anticipation, the build-up, the character relationships, the mind games. This was truly a chess game type of film that was hinted before the games truly began. Something I've noticed about these particular types of films is that if there is a literal chess game taking place, there is a very high chance of a figurative chess game gonna be taking place. One thing about this film that really caught my eye was the male dynamic. It's very clear who is the alpha male and who is the beta male. Will was more so the alpha male because he just doesn't give a damn. Like, he'll step over someone's shoes, he'll take whatever he wants and not give a damn about it. Whereas Diego is more hesitant, he's more laid back, he kind of just will let things happen without wanting to make a scene. It's very much like Speak No Evil, where you have two couples and one couple is more dominant over the other. And in both films, it's not the women who are seen as weaker, which I really appreciated, because in both films, the women were holding it down. Like, back to Bone Lake, Sage was doing her thing by observing and paying attention to what was being said, whereas Diego was more so kind of following her lead and being low-key and not in the best of ways. Bone Lake wasn't perfect though. Like I said, the tropes and cliches, yeah, at times it could be fun, but a lot of times when these tropes and cliches start overpowering the film, it pisses me off. But overall, I have to say that I am quite impressed with Bone Lake. I was really expecting this to be a teen slasher psychological type of film, and I was just gonna bash on it and hate on it, but man, ain't no bashing, ain't no hating over here, I can tell you that much. But I'm curious, have you seen it? And if you have, what did you think of it? Let's get the conversations rolling, and yeah, that's about it.